New Jersey coffee is me right now. Words. New Jersey coffee jug is streaming right now.
Good morning, everybody. NJ Coffee Junkie here. NJ Coffee, Coffee Junkie for short, coming to you from the great state of New Jersey. And we're playing Sagrada today. Awesome. Yay. For Sagrada Sunday. Good morning, Datboy, Lord Zanu, Iggy, Liara. So good to see everybody. Lurker Linny 0088, thank you for the follow yesterday. I appreciate it. But welcome everybody. Good morning. I hope that you're all doing well and that everyone is just kind of, relaxing with your favorite coffee and stuff like that. Hi Serene, good morning. Good morning everybody. Bright and early. I love it. Well, okay. To be fair, it's 11 a.m. It's a little after 11, starting a little bit later than I normally do. I try to start right at 11, but as my coffee was finishing my second cup of the day, I have one regular cup and one decaf cup pretty much every morning, or two half-calf cups, because, gotta divide and conquer. I've been having issues with my coffee maker because, and let me know if you can hear me, by the way, because I know the music's kind of loud. At least it's kind of loud in my ears, but that's okay. It's always loud in my ears. So, thank you, Iggy. So I have a side-by-side coffee maker that I got after my Keurig pooped the bed. And so it has a traditional coffee carafe on one side that you use filters for and stuff, and then it has a K-cup on the other side. Okay, great. Well, sometime when I'm at work or when I have to go to work, I always use the carafe because it gives me more coffee. I take it in a very large Harlequin mug. Yes, it has Harlequin on it. It's like 24 ounces. It's the biggest cup I have. And I take that with me to work. And that'll last me, about an hour, if that. But when I'm home, I try not to drink as much. So, or somewhat equivalent. So I'll use the K-cup side. And for some reason, the needle keeps clogging. And so I have one of those, you put the coffee in filters for it. So I did that with my half-calf coffee. Like, everything was fine. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to make another cup. I'm going to make a cup of decaf before the stream starts. Great. Perfect. Spot on. Wonderful. So I set that up, and then it tells me the needle's clogged. Every time I use one of the cups, the needle clogs. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm starting in less than 5 minutes. And, I'm like, all right, I'll start the stream, and I'll put this starting soon screen up as I'm racing to try to clear out the needle so I can get enough of that not quite caffeinated goodness for the stream, because I can't start with, nothing. That's just not how I operate. So here we are. I hope that your morning is going a little bit more smoothly than mine. But hey, it's Sunday, and we're taking it easy, like the song says. Easy like Sunday morning. So as we've been doing the last week or two, we already finished the campaign. We finished it about 2 weeks ago. And, let's see, Iggy's saying, maybe needle getting blunt and machine is detecting that it needs extra force and like. No, it's just that it clogs. The coffee grinds get up into the holes of the needle, and they clog the needle holes so the water can't come out. So every so often I have to take a paper clip and clear the needles out and kind of like scoop all the coffee grinds that are stuck in there out, and then just clean it. It happens more frequently than I'd like, but it's actually a very easy system to clean. And I think maybe today, a little bit buggedy, yeah. I think today I'll be running some vinegar through the system just to make sure that there isn't any buildup or anything that might be causing additional clogging. But I'm going to do that after stream, obviously. I'm not going to do that now. So since we completed the campaign, we've been trying solo mode. And solo mode has been really difficult. I have not won a game on very easy yet, and I think it's mainly um, because we always try a very hard difficulty. Because we like to go extra here on the channel. We like to go full on extra. So we're gonna do that again. We're gonna try to see if we can win our very first solo game on very easy. Let's see. We have Shades of Purple or Shades of Green, and I think if I'm following this correctly, it's usually whichever one we have more of at the end of the game that it counts. It doesn't count both, which makes perfect sense. And we have 4 different patterns to choose from. Now, for those of you who might be new to the game, difficulty is determined by how many favor tokens are at the bottom right hand of the board. So you can, and also, I mean, you can visually, you can see it, but for those of you who might not be able to see it and are just listening, when you're playing this game, which is available both as a physical board game and on Steam, um, the board has different restrictions on it, and the level of difficulty dictates how many of those restrictions are on the board. So we have and the favor token difficulty ranges from 3 to 6. So on this 20 tile board, or this 20 space board, a 3-point difficulty or 3 favor token difficulty only has a scattering, a small amount of restrictions, both color and numerical, on the board. Whereas I look at this 6-point or 6 favor token board, and the majority of the spaces are restricted, with maybe 6 open spaces, so 14 restrictions. So what I'm going to do to start things off is I'm going to put in a poll, and I'm going to tell you to pick which board we should start with. Which board should we try first? We have Firelight, which is a 5-token board. We have Luz Celestial, which is a 3 favor token board. We have Via Lux, which is a 4, and Sun's Glory, which is a 6. Usually with these, and I'm going to let that go for about a minute because I really want to dive right in. So that poll is up and running, so make sure you get your votes in. Get your votes in right now. They give you, I noticed with the solo, they give you a chance to try each of the different difficulty levels, because it's 3, 4, 5, and 6. So there's one of each in this instance. You can use bits and you can use channel points to boost your vote, FYI. It doesn't matter to me which one we start with, it just matters that we get started. So I'm really itching to start to play. And it looks like you all want me to start on super hard, which is why I'm glad I grabbed my second cup of coffee. Iggy says no easy mode. Apparently not with you people. It's fine. Like, give me difficulty. It's fine. Hi, Queenly. Yes, I feel like I've seen you recently too. Good morning and welcome to the stream. I appreciate every single one of you here. Okay, so Sun's Glory wins handily, because y'all are hilarious. That's amazing. Oh, also, here's the thing. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do Sun's Glory. Now, before I start also, with all of you here, I just want to let you know that whenever I stream, I'm softly today, but you chose Sun's Glory because of the purple requirements. I see how you think they're serene. Good. But especially on Tuesday, one of our community members, Sammy, her and her family have been hit very hard by COVID. She has it, her parents have it, her mom's in the hospital right now, and she is hoping to she's looking to try to make the financial burden of their illness as minimal as possible. She's a really good friend of mine and a good friend of many of us in multiple communities. And so we are all banding together to help her reach her goal so that her and her family can have a little bit of relief as they try to deal with and hopefully fully recover from this pandemic. So if you have a couple of bucks and want to send them her way as opposed to sending them to me, perfect. If not, um, if you could share that link, whether if you have Twitter or whatever, that would be amazing. Um, she's a really valuable member of multiple communities, and she's a really good friend to many of us, and we just want to help. We want to help her focus on recovery as opposed to worrying about finances. Because America. But that's beside the point. Let's get into Sun's Glory. Let's see what tools we have to use. Now remember, in solo mode on very easy, we have 5 different tools to work with. So that's what we're doing right now. Now the way that solo works, as opposed to, thank you Iggy, $5 minimum sec by GoFundMe. All right, thank you. I didn't know that. I appreciate that. But in any event, so here are the 5 tools. Now the difference between solo and regular play is that with regular play, you can use these tools as many times as you are able to with your favor tokens, but with solo mode, you have to use a color die in your pool that matches the color on the card. So we have two tools that will use a blue die, and these are single use only. That's the other challenge. One is Glazing Hammer. Reroll all the dice in the draft pool. This may only be used on your second turn before drafting. An Eglamee's Brush. Move any one die in your window, ignoring color restrictions on your window pattern. You must obey all other placement and adjacency restrictions. Now for a yellow die, it's Cork back to Straight Edge. Draft a die, then place it in a spot that is not adjacent to another die. You must obey all other placement restrictions. And then for red, we have both Running Pliers. After your first turn, immediately draft a die, skip your next turn this round. That, because it's solo mode, we are not going to use. I already know that. And then Copperfoil Burnisher. Move any one die in your window, ignoring value restrictions on your window pattern. You must obey all other placement and adjacency restrictions. Okay, great. So this is what we have to work with. We already know Running Pliers isn't going to happen. We have public objectives, Deep Shades, so sets of 5 and 6 for 2 points each, and then row color variety, rows with no repeated colors for 6 points a row. The max points we can get is 24 on that. So that's what we're going to aim for. Now, with solo mode, the way it works is that we have to beat the score dictated by the round track, which is up above our board. And the round track amount is determined by which dice are left at the end of each round, with the max amount being 12 per round. So the max amount of points that we would have to try to beat is 120. We're not going to see 120. We already know this. But we do have to be mindful of what we leave up in the round board every round, or in the round track. So first things first, we have a red 2, a yellow 2, a green 3, and a blue 6. Automatically, I'm going to place the blue 6, because that'll cover the blue, and that will cover the 6. The blue for the row, because we're going to focus on the row variety, the color variety. And also, there's no blue in one of these things. You wonder if I'll get a 5. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We're going to also take this green 3. Well, actually, you know what? It doesn't matter. We'll put the 6 here anyway. That's fine. Also, again, we want to get rid of these numerical restrictions. Now, I realize that there might be people here who have never seen Sagrada before and have no idea what's going on. And I want people who are here to enjoy this game as much as I do. So if there's anyone here who hasn't seen this game before or has any questions, plunk them in chat, and I will walk you through how the game is played. And I will explain I explain my thought process and why I place things the way that I do and stuff like that. So I don't want you to feel left out. Hi Hope, good to see you. Welcome, come on in, make yourself at home. I want everyone to get an idea for this game so that you can follow along. So please, questions in chat are more than welcome. For this game also, I welcome backseat gaming because maybe there's something you see that I don't. Okay, so we have a red 4, a red 3, a blue 6, and a blue 5. Okay, that's something. Excuse me. Iggy says, that's me. I have no clue at all. I lurk and listen, but read usually while doing so. Okay, that's cool. So basically, the way that this game works is that it's based off of a basilica in Spain called the Sagrada Familia, and we are attempting to recreate stained glass windows, as the basilica has these beautiful stained glass windows. They're known for their windows. It's known for its windows. And so every turn, I'm provided dice. In this case, I have 2 dice I can use out of these 4. And I place them on the board accordingly. Now, there are 2 different types of restrictions that are in play. One is a numerical restriction and one is a color restriction. Now, on my board, I have different colored spaces, in this case, purple and yellow. I can only place dice of those colors in those spaces, so purple in the purple and yellow in the yellow. I also have numerical spaces, so I have the 4, the 6, etc. And in those spaces, I can only place dice that match that numerical restriction. Or so I can only place, like for example, I could place the red 4 above the blue 6 and stuff like that. So that's what I have to work with. So that's what I have to keep in mind. Now, I can't place a 6 next to a 6, and I can't place a red next to a red, and so on, unless diagonally. So those are all the restrictions that I'm working with, which is why a board like this, Sun's Glory, is a level 6 favor token board because of how many different restrictions there are in play. Now, what I'm going to do here, because I kind of have to, I think what I want to do is I want to... This is going to be tough. I'll admit, this is tough. I think what I'm going to do is place the blue 6 here, right? And I think I want to place the blue 5 there. Because A, it will decrease how many points I have on the round track, because right now my current score to beat is 4, and I only have 3, let's say, because of the green. But also I want to keep in mind that I'll only be able to use 1 color in each row because of the row color variety. I really want to try and get those 24 points. And so by placing the 5 here, I guarantee that this could be red or green. I'm working my way over to here. I've made pathways for it, but I've also opened up that I could reach some of these further out restrictions and get those squared away. And I'll leave the 4 and the 3 up in the rack. So now my score to beat is 11, which isn't too bad, I'll be honest. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. We have a red 6, a yellow 4, a blue 5, and a purple 5. And 5s and 6s are actually very beneficial to us because of the deep shades public objective. So what I'm thinking here, though, is, again, I want to get to this other side of the board. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to play the 4, and then I'm going to play the 5, and that's going to start opening up the rest of this board. These spots over here won't be touchable yet, but we're getting there slowly. And now, by placing this 5, yes, I'm leaving 11 points down here, and that's terrible. But at the same time, I've opened these up, I've started opening this up, and I've given myself another 2 points by now having a second 5-6 pair. So I have at least 7 points on the board. Am I still behind? You bet I am. But it's not too bad yet. And I still have all of these tools to work with. So I'm doing alright. It's not going that badly. Not yet. I need to leave 2 each time, yes. Unless I use the tools. Then the tools will take 1 away. So for example, if I wanted to use, the cork-backed straight edge or whatever this is, right? The cork-backed straight edge? Then it would take a die away, which is why it's, actually, I'm just going to do that and then reverse it because we're not there yet. But yeah, that's basically how it works. You would have to leave 2 each time, unless I used one of the tools. Right now I have a yellow 6, a yellow 5. Oh, I can only put 1 at a time. I can only put one piece at a time, max of 2 pieces. Because there's nothing that lets me, there's nothing here that will let me, put in any more dice. Because there are 10 turns, you get 2 dice per turn, that's 20 dice, there are only 20 spaces on the board. That's why. So let's see, we have a yellow 6, yellow 5, blue 5, yellow 2. Okay, so automatically, I really want to fill all of this in. So we're going to put the yellow 6 here, and we're going to put the yellow 5 here. That's going to take 11 points off. Yep, that's right, Aggie. Well, max 2. We're going to fulfill our yellow requirement. We're going to open this up for more yellow goodness. We have room for the purple. We can basically now almost hit... In fact, we can. We can touch every single piece on the board. Because every die I place has to in some way touch another piece, whether diagonally or directly. So now by placing this 5 here, we've not only fulfilled the yellow requirement, we've not only added another 2 points because of the 5-6 pair, but now every space on the board is available and open to us, which is amazing. But it also presents a problem because now we have a lot of 6s on the board, and we can't place 6s adjacent to one another. So this opens up a different problem. So we have to be really mindful of it. We really do. But it's still doable. So we have 2 red 6s, a blue 6, and a purple 4. Well, automatically, I'm going to put the purple 4 in the purple spot, because we have to fill those purple spots in. I mean, I could put the purple 4 down here, but I have a feeling that there's going to be other things to fill this in. So I'm not too worried about that. Now, the other thing is that we need a red in... We need to start putting reds in. I could easily put this red 6 right here, and that would solve that problem. Or I could put one of the red 6s here because these are all restricted. I think what I want to do is place the red 6 here because this is all going to open up anyway. If another 6 comes up, I can put it in this left corner. but ideally we need to start looking at the lower numbers. Do I like having 12 to put up there? No, but that's what we have to do. And we'll do a quick ad in just a second. As we're in round 6, and we do have some lower cost pieces, which is not too bad. So let's see. Let's break out the calculator, because we're going to calculate this. And let's see what our current point total is. So we have 4 from round 1, 7 from round 2, 11 from round 3, 7 from round 4, and 12. So currently our score to beat is 41. And we are not at 41 yet. But we do have a yellow 2, a green 4, and 2 blue 3s, which is great. I think the first thing I want to do is play the green 4 up here and fill that in. Although this one would have to be a red. So I'm not sure. Actually, wait, no, I'm not sure about that. We need to keep that open. So I think maybe the green 4 can go here, and then we'll play the yellow 2 here, fill those requirements in, leave all of this open, and kind of figure out where we want to go from there. I think that's probably the better move? I don't know. If you all have an idea, like, talk to me, because that would be good. And then we'll play the yellow 2. And that'll fulfill our yellow requirement. And I think we'll be okay with that. So we know that yellow is basically done this round. Yellow's done. So we don't need another yellow. And 2 blue 3s. And okay, so now it's turn 7. We add another 6 to our calculator. Score to beat is 47. So we're keeping it relatively low, which is good. We're keeping it low. We have a yellow 3, a green 4, a blue 4, and a purple 2. Okay. So the purple 2 can go here. And that'll fulfill this row. That'll give us 6 points right there. Yeah, the top 4 can be green. Yes. I think that would be cuz so we're going to put the purple 2 there. That's fine. Now, the thing is, we've already exhausted our yellows. So we only have these two 4s here. We can put the green 4 here. That would make... Actually, no. If we put the green 4 here, then this space would be red, and we can't do that because of the red 6. So that's not going to work. Morning, Nom. So perhaps maybe we either put the blue 4 here, or we put the blue 4 here or the green 4 here. So blue 4 bottom left, green 4 top right. I'm going to leave it up to you. What are you thinking? What's your call? We need to risk another 4 in color. Well, that's going to be regardless. Crypto Kira, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Come on in, make yourself at home. I hope you have a tasty beverage as well. Hope says, no thought, head empty, blue is a good color. Okay, so I'm going to start another poll for you. Because I actually really don't know what to do. Well, I mean, obviously I only have 2 choices. So, what should I do? Blue in bottom left corner. Green, would help if I spelled corner right. That would be great. Come on, you can do it. Oh, I ran out of spaces. Bottom left corner, green, Oh, wait, yeah, bottom left corner. Bottom right, bottom, wait, no, blue, yeah, blue bottom left, green top right. Top right corner. I can see things, I swear. Okay, there we go. Another poll. What should I do? Should I put the blue in the blue 4 in the bottom left corner, or the green in the green 4 in the top right corner? Get your votes in. Tell me what I should do, cuz I'm stuck and I'm not sure and I need your help. Get those votes in cuz I've only set this for a minute. Oh, okay. Looks like there's no contest here. I'm seeing there's no contest here. Not surprised. Oh dear, this is great. I love that you guys are using the polls. Oh, I love this so much. Hurry up, get your votes in. I see a couple of you might not have voted yet. Get in there. Tell me what you think I should do. Oh, as if it's even a contest. Oh, goodness. Alright, so... And thank you, Num, for using your channel points. That's what they're there for. By the way, if you use any of the channel points today for naming a cow, putting things on the community board, or labeling one of my storage areas, I will do that at the end of stream. I will switch to Minecraft and do that for the end of stream. But for now, I am going to put green in the top right corner. So thank you everybody for participating in that. I really appreciate it. Good job. So that gives us another 7. So we're going to add that 7 to the pool. We're now at 54. And looking at this... oh, thank you for the posture check, Lord Zandu. Oh, goodness. I'm going to stretch my shoulders out. Okay, so that was actually a really good... a really good job on that one. So we have a red 2, we have a green 4, a blue 1, and a purple 6. Hope is asking, will I be playing Minecraft on Tuesday for the charities, for the fundraiser, or will I be doing something else? I will be playing Minecraft because that's normally what I do on Tuesdays. If I were to do anything else, I might ask some of my friends to hop in for an hour of Among Us before I dive into Minecraft. I'll see what they say. Okay, so if we're gonna look at this and try to keep the rows separate. Bottom right blue, bottom 4 and left. Well, the green 4 I'm not gonna put in this row because the green 4 is not going to work because we already have a green here. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to put this red right there. Yeah, I was thinking that as well. I do need to get these 1s in, though. This can be a 3 or a 6. And purple's definitely going to go here. And I have 2 things left. So I'm a little torn because I do need to fill in these 1s. I do. But I also need to fill in this row. And the only color I can use here in this case is red. So I want to put the red here. I can't do anything with the green. This has to be red as well, but this is not a red one, so... No, you're fine, Iggy. So I think what I want to do is this. But first, I think I'm going to do the blue one here. I'm going to do the blue one here because I want to make sure that that gets done. So we're going to do that. Then, I think we'll play the red 2. Now, this here... Actually, wait. We're not restricted numerically, so this could be any number other than a 5. If this is anything other than a purple 5, we're good. So that's fine. So I think we're okay here. We have 2 things to go. We have 2 open spaces. We know that this needs to be a green. We know this needs to be a red. We know this needs to be a purple. Oh, look at that. Look. Look at that. 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 That is exactly what we wanted. We wanted that red one. And we got that red one. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, 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 yes. Please. Thank you. Please and thank you. We got that in there. All right. That's automatic. Now, here's the thing. Okay? We are looking at a red 5, a green 5, and a blue 2. We already have that. It could have been bottom right, but we're looking at the row restriction. We're looking at, or the objective, to keep the rows with no repeated colors. To keep the rows with no repeated colors. So what we can do in this case is put, yes, that as well. That as well, Iggy. But we need to fill in this row here as well. We need to. Well, this could be any color. So, you know what? No, I think you're right. You're right. You're right. We're going to play the red 5 and get that restriction out of the way. So this right here can be a 1, a 3, or a 5 that's green. We already have, we're going to have that. So hopefully we'll see that again. And this can be a purple anything. This can be a purple anything that's not a 5. And if I have to, I can take this purple, hopefully move it down, and then figure it out from there. So let's keep the fingers crossed that we can do a little bit of shenanigans on this last turn. Yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed that we can participate in some shenanigans. In the meantime, let's add another 7. I might have added this wrong, but that's fine. Yeah, I did. I'm gonna have to go back and add everything again later. Excuse me. So we have a red 4, a green 3, a green 2, and a purple 2. I think we did it! Oh my gosh, I think we did it! I think we did it and we didn't even use a single tool. Because if we put the purple 2 here, right? And we put the green 3 there, I think we did it, and we fulfilled the row requirement. Oh my gosh. You guys, you peeps, I think we did it. I think we did it. Go team. Boom. Ta-da! Yes! I think we did it. I think we did it. I think we did it. Let's see. Hold on. We have to beat 77. 8 points for that. Okay. $24 points for that. Okay, 46. Ooh! So, okay. No. No. Okay. Here's the thing. Okay? Okay. Here's the thing. I'm going to tell you right now, we didn't lose. We didn't lose that. One bit. Because remember, the goal is to beat the total score on the round track. And we had some really high point rounds. Okay? But, look at this. Hold on. I'm going to go back to it. Look at this. We did this. Right? We did this. We got the entire board full. We got the max row variety objective score. We didn't use a single tool. That's a win. That is absolutely a win. So I don't know about you, but I'm thrilled. It doesn't matter that we didn't hit the extra 30 points or whatever it was. We did that. So I'm counting that as a win. I want to see hype in chat right now because that was a win. Yeah, drop some hypes in chat. Thanks, Rubric. Good to see you too, by the way. Exactly, there it is. Let's go. I want to see some hypes. I want to see some... yes, we are the Pog today. We're the Pog today. All of us together did that. Alright, so... so you know what? We're going to try again. Because we did so well on that board. I want to try again. I want to have another go. Now normally I play between 3 and 4 boards every stream. So this is going to be board number 2. After board number 2, I'm going to take a quick health and safety break, kind of stretch my legs, walk around a little bit, maybe switch up, grab some tea, what have you. So we're looking at green and red dice this time. So green and red dice, those are private objectives. In the regular game, you're given 2 types of objectives. A private objective that is normally a how many of this colored dice can you get on your board, whatever the amount is, that's how many points you get. So if you saw in the last game, it counted the amount of pips on all the dice of that color. So I'm going to start yet another poll. I love doing polls. They're actually a lot of fun. And we are going to say which board next. So we have Lux Astrum for 5 favor tokens, Chromatic Splendor, which is 4 favor tokens. Then we have Lux Mundi for is that 6 favor tokens, and then Bell's Guard, and these are all boards we've seen before during our play. You know Lux is going to win. Which one? There's 2. These are all things that we've seen over the course of the campaign that we did over the last few months. I have a feeling y'all are just going to give me the 6-point boards, but I still do the polls anyway because it's just... I don't even know why I ask, because it's fun. It's fun. And I love having you all here. But for those of you just coming in, welcome. Welcome and good morning. It's still morning here technically. It's fine. My name is NJ. I'm coming to you from the great state of New Jersey. And this morning, like every Sunday morning, we play Sagrada, which is a dice game based off of and inspired by the Sagrada Familia Basilica out in Spain. What we are trying to do each and every game is recreate the beautiful stained glass windows that the Basilica is well known for. Thank you for using your channel points, Lord Xandu. That's what they're there for. Our coffee beans, if you will. And it looks like we are going to try Lux Mundi, which has a plethora of different restrictions. Now, as always, for those of you who are, popping in for the first time, if you have any questions about this game, please feel free to drop them in chat. I am more than happy to answer any and all of them. This is one of my all-time favorite games, besides Pandemic and Minecraft. And I get such a kick out of playing this, and I never really get to play it, so I dedicated Sunday mornings to it because it's just such a chill game. Okay, another sip of coffee down. Alright, Lux Mundi. Alright, so here are the tools that we're going to use. Now remember, these are single use in solo mode, and they require the burning of 1 die in the draft pool that matches the color on the card. So for purple, we have both Flux Remover, which is draft a die, then swap it for a new die from the supply, choose a value, and place the new die obeying all placement restrictions or return it to the draft pool. We also have Grozing Pliers, draft a die, then increase or decrease its value by 1, whereas 1 may not change to 6, nor 6 to 1. Okay, fair enough. Then we have Tap Wheel for blue, along with Glazing Hammer. Tap Wheel says move up to 2 dice of the same color that match the color of a die on the round track. You must obey all placement restrictions. Okay, fine, that's simple enough. Glazing Hammer. Reroll all the dice in the draft pool. This may only be used on your second turn before drafting. Okay. And then for red, see you later, Hope. Then for red, it's Copper Foil Burnisher. Move any one die in your window. Ignoring value restrictions on your window pattern, you must obey all other placement and adjacency restrictions. Okay, fair enough. That works. Now, our public objectives. These are public objectives in the regular game, but these are objectives we have to keep in mind. This is going to be the opposite now of what we had last game. Whereas we looked at colors last game for 6, we're now looking at numerically. We're looking at this numerically for 5 points a row, and that's rows with no repeated values. So color is out the window, which is great. That's actually going to be very helpful, but keeping the rows different values will be tough. And also medium shades. So we saw deep shades in the last game. Medium shades are pairs of 3 and 4. So we're looking to keep the 5s and the 6s off of the board, which is easier said than done. So we'll see what happens. This board has an equal number of restrictions. We're looking at very heavy blue and green, which is not ideal, but it's something, I guess. And we're just going to have to go from there. Right now, off the bat, we have a yellow 4, a yellow 2, a blue 6, and a blue 2. Well, again, looking at this board, we want to try to keep our round track amounts low. So what we're going to do first here, I think we'll place the 6 down here. And we're going to try to keep 6s out of this. I can't place the 6 here because the game does not allow it. You have to start on the outer rim of the board and work your way and fan your way out. So we're going to do that first. But then we're also going to place this yellow 4 right here. And that's going to start opening up the lower half of this board a little bit. And with all these different restrictions, we're going to have to keep all of this in mind. Having this many restrictions, having these 3 restrictions right here in this row, is actually beneficial because we know that this and this will be either a 1, a 2, or a 3. So that's something to keep in mind. And we're going to put 4 points on the round track. And I'm going to actually put that in my calculator right now. All right. What are we looking at next? We are looking at a yellow 5. We are looking at a green 6, a blue 6, and a purple 5. Okay. Honestly, not the best in terms of numbers, because these 6s here, these 2 6s, I can't place. Good morning, Melons. How are you? Welcome. Come on in. Make yourself at home. This 6 right here is surrounded by blue and green restriction. So I can't really place a blue or a green 6 here, and that's exactly what I have. So I need to go... I need to get away from that. I need to move away from that. The yellow 5s won't work either here, because there's a yellow 4 here. So, oops. My best bet is to take the green 6 and place it here and basically call 6 for this row. Now, what I could also do is either place the other 6 up here, or I can place the purple 5 here and here. Because, again, I can't place the yellow one. I really do want to... What about the purple 5? Yeah, I could place the purple 5 here or here next to the purple 4 in either direction. And that would be fine. Because I don't have 1s. I could really use 1s to branch out, but... Let's see, should it go here or should it go here? Should it go to the left of the purple 4 or underneath the purple 4? Because color in the rows doesn't matter. It's numerically that we're worried about. And we really want to focus on green, too. which is why I chose, the other reason why I chose the green 6, because we have no reds yet. You know what? Hold on. We'll put the purple 5 here. Oh wait, no. We'll put the red, we have to put the 6 first. We have to hit OK. The green 6 rather. And then we'll put the purple 5 here. That's fine. That's going to give us 11 points for the round track. So we're already at 15 points. So that's not necessarily ideal. Neither, oh my gosh, this is, Okay. Okay, so we have a yellow 3, a green 5, a blue 5, and a blue 1. Okay, fine. Melon says, managed to get a little bit of decent sleep, so I'm doing okay. Oh, good. Glad to hear it. I know that you've had some insomnia lately, and I'm glad to hear you did get some sleep. That's always important. Taking my time waking up on this lovely Sunday morning. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Go for it. You know, we're just chilling. We're just chilling and relaxing while we're playing this game. Okay, so I can't place the yellow 3 in the 3 slot here. The blue 1 could fulfill that requirement, and that's kind of where my head is thinking. The blue 5 could also fulfill this requirement, and we would be done with the 5s here, and I think that would be fine as well. Because we can't really place anything else here for now, but slowly but surely. So we can totally place the blue 1 here and the blue 5 here, be done with it, carry the 8 points up, and that would be good. Because we can't place the green 5 here or here because of the green that's here and the 5 that's here. So I think that's going to be our best bet. We're going to add 8 points, and that's going to be, we're at 23. Okay. And at least green kind of satisfies something, so it's fine. So now we have a yellow 2, a blue 6, a blue 3, and a purple 3. Okay. Okay, not terrible. No green this round, so we're not going this way, really. Couldn't I put the green 5 on the far right? I could have, but you know what? That's fine. It's already done. We have to remember to keep the rows different numerically. I could put the blue 6 here to keep the rows different. That's true. And I could put the purple 3 here and fulfill that requirement. Requirements should be focused on first. Requirements absolutely should be, in my opinion, because they are the hardest to fulfill. If you leave the later game, in-game, you leave requirements open, the chance of fulfilling them decreases significantly, because you're, especially if you're playing this against other people, because you're at the mercy of what they choose from the table. So if you need that one, like let's say it's a red 2, you're waiting for that red 2, and you're looking at the boards, someone could easily take that red 2 from you, and you would be stuck not being able to play anything, because you waited too long to fulfill the requirement. I think in this instance, what I want to do is place the purple 3 here, get that 3 requirement out of the way. I can't do much otherwise. Other than perhaps either put the blue 6 in one of these corners. You're slowly learning from the streams. Awesome. I love it. I do want to get that 6 off of the track. Yeah, if the yellow 2, if any 2 comes back around that's not blue, yeah, that definitely could go there. I think in that case then, I'm going to put the blue 6 up here. It's going to get blues off the table. It's going to lower what's going to end up on the round track and what our score to beat is. And also, with this too, it could be any color that's not blue or green. So that actually helps immensely. So let's go with that. We're going to add 5 more points to our total to beat, which is now 28. We're 4 we're 4 rounds in and we're at 28. And we have a plethora of green to work with. So that's beautiful. Okay, so we have a, although not necessarily ideal, Eep. So we have a green 6, a green 5, a green 4, and a green 2. Now, remembering that we have to keep the rows different numerically, the green 6 is completely moot at this point because we have a 6 spot here, but we can't place a green here because that would negate these 2 spots. So that's not going to work. The green 5 can't go here or here or here because of that 5 that's right there. We need a different colored 5. That's not yellow, blue, or green. So this would have to be purple or red. The green 4 cannot go here because of the 4 that's here, but it could go here, and that would be fine. And the green 2 would not be able to go here. My best bet would be to take the green 5 and put it up here, like I did for the blue 6. That would cause the amount to go up to the board to be, I believe, 8, which is not that bad. So we'll take care of the 4, and we'll put the 5 up here. So this would be a 2, a 3, or a 4. This would be a 2, a 3, or a 4, and nothing else would be in the way, and that's fine as long as it's not green or blue, or in this case, not blue. So I could put a green 2, 3, or 4 here, and that would be totally fine. So that's opened up a lot of possibilities in this area. So we'll add another 8. That's going to leave us at 36. We're halfway there, and we're already at 36 points. And with green being our main color here, we're already at 11, 15. We're at 15 points here. So we're not doing that badly. And again, the goal is to not use any of the tools if we can help it. So for this next round, we have a red 6, a blue 2, a yellow 4, and a green 2. Okay. The red 6 is perfect for this spot right here. Because again, we're trying to keep the amount of points that go up to the round track as minimal as possible. So the red 6 is automatically going to be put there because we need something that's not green, blue, or yellow, and our options are red and purple. And so when you see that, you jump on it, knowing that it's surrounded by green. That's totally fine. Now, the other thing is that with the green 2, we can totally place it here inside the blues, because we could also place that yellow 4 as well. This has to be a 3 or a 4 that is not green or blue. Perfect. We're going to see that before end of game. We already know this. So this works out immensely well. And we already know that we have at least 2 points. If we could get more 3s, we'd be able to get somewhere. Although I don't think we're going to see too many 3-4 pairs because, again, we want to get the 6s and the 5s out away from the round track. We want them on the board as much as possible. So there we go. So now we're going to add another 6 points. That's putting us at 42. Oh, look at that. We have another red 6, we have a green 3, a green 1, and a purple 4. Okay. Again, we know that the 6 is moot. That's not ideal, but it's not terrible. The green 3 and the green 1 and the purple 4 all come in handy. The purple 4 I'm immediately putting up here because 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, that's different numerically. That's going to give us 5 points right off the bat. So I'm going to say we're good with that. Purple 4 totally did complete that top row. Now we have red 6, the green 3, and the green 1. We still have a green requirement to fulfill. That's true. And we can totally put that green 3 there. I think we can get away with that. I would put the green 1 here, but I can't because it's green. And so now we've made this a green... We've made this a green-blue restriction. So as long as we see any of this... And we do have the tools if the colors come up our way. So let's do that. We're going to add another 7. That's 49. We have 3 rounds to go and we're only at 49 points, so it's not terrible. Alright, so what are we looking at? We're looking at a red 4. We're looking at a red 4, a red 3, a blue 3, and a purple 5. Okay. So, first instinct for me is to take the purple 5 and plunk it there. The blue 3 I cannot place. The red 3 I can. The purple 4 I really can't place. No, because the rows have to be different numerically, Iggy. And they're not going to be. If I place the 3 here, that negates this row and I lose 5 points. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the purple 5. And then I'm going to play the red 3. Because that's still all different numerically. I still have some open possibilities, and if I need to, I can use some of these tools down here if they come up. I'm trying not to, but we'll see. We're going to add another 7 to the board. That's 56. So this is going to be a little bit better than before. Okay, so we have a green 3, a purple 2, a green 3, 2 blue 4s, and a blue 2. Okay, not ideal. Not ideal. So here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put the blue 2 here. We're going to finish off this row. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to give us another 5 points. But then, because we can, and it's actually going to help us, we are going to use the glazing hammer. Yeah, the blue restriction's now done. We're going to use glazing hammer for this. Glazing hammer, hold on. Glazing hammer says re-roll all the dice in the draft pool. So there will be 2 dice to re-roll. It is really making me work. Yes, that is true. So we're actually going to do that. We're going to pay the blue die. Give me something good. That was not good in any stretch of the imagination. Not even remotely. Because that gives me stuff I can't play. I seriously can't even place it. So what do we do now? We can use tap wheel if we need to, which would allow the movement of up to 2 dice of the same color. Again, not ideal. Let's see. 2 dice of the same color, and they're all next to each other. Two dice of the same color. 2 dice of the same color. No, because I don't have purple. I don't have purple. I could move. See, these are both 5 requirements, so that's... wait, hold on. Yeah, this is just bad, yeah. Um, hmm. This is just really terrible, actually. This is really terrible. Because I can't even use the 5 once it's done. So this is worst case scenario right here, honestly. Hmm. Actually, wait, hold on. Hold on. Um, if I do this, well, if I did this, actually no, wait, I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to because I can only use one every turn. Um, yeah, it didn't work. So this is a bad hand. I can't even place anything. I can't move anything. I can't do anything. So we're just gonna eat. We're just gonna. We have no choice. We have to eat the 8. So that didn't work at all. Um, so that's 8. We're not. We're definitely not winning this. But we gave it a good try. I'll be honest. We did. All right. So we're going to. We have to place this. We have to place this, and that's okay. We can place it there or there. So we can. Hold on. Yeah, because we have the purple. So I'm gonna place that. Um. Now let's see, I can draft a die, then increase or decrease its value by 1, which isn't going to work. Or I can draft a die, then swap a new die from the supply. So let's do that. We can at least try. And then we're going to draft the green because we can't use it. Okay, it gave us a purple. So we make this a 2. We put it here. So at the very least, we're going to get 15 points, but we're going to lose 3 points. You know what? It's okay. It's okay. We're going to be all right. We did our best. We did our best. We did. I have no complaints. I think we did okay. All right. So what our target score is 68. And we managed to get 15 points from the rose shade variety. So I'm really proud of us for that. That was good. We got 6 points from medium shades. We got 19 points from the green. Okay, I figured we would get green. So, okay, this could have gone better. I think our last game was better than this one, I'll be honest. And that's okay. That's totally fine because you know what? This is not easy. And I think we all worked together to do the best that we could. We had insurmountable odds at the end, towards the end of the game, and that's again why I always say you go for the restrictions first, because when you have open restrictions at the end of the game, and I called it, um, you're gonna have a bad time, and that's more than fair. So here's what's going to happen, everybody. I am going to put pretzel rocks back on. That board was pain. That board was totally pain. I'm going to let you guys look at this window for a split second. I'm actually going to take a quick health and safety break. I'm going to put on the kettle for some tea, kind of switch things up because my coffee's almost gone. Um, and stretch my legs and walk around the house for a little bit. But I'm not going to leave you alone. I'm going to let you listen to some chill music. Let me go into settings so you can, yes, I know, thank you. I don't know why it's doing that. Continue. There we go. I'm going to continue. Solo mode. Very easy. We're gonna... Okay. So I'm just gonna leave this there. Mute the music and sound. I'm gonna put Pretzel Rocks on. And I'm gonna be right back. So give me like 2 minutes. And I'll catch you guys very, very shortly. Thank you for the health and safety break, Iggy. I'm back, everybody. Thanks for your patience. I just really needed a quick health and safety break. I've got the kettle on and stuff like that because I'm switching over to tea because it's the afternoon. I have apple cinnamon tea once the kettle goes off. I warned my husband already, like, hey, by the way, the kettle's gonna go off. The kettle's gonna go off, so you might want to be listening for that. Yeah, it's very loud. It's a very loud kettle. I gave it to him for Christmas 2 years ago, and it's funny because I'm the only one that really uses it. But he wanted a proper kettle. I think maybe he wanted a proper kettle because he likes to have tea every so often and stuff like that. Like he brews for iced tea and the whatnot. And I crack him up every time with it. Okay, so we're getting back into the game. Thank you for your patience while I took care of my business. So we are looking at red and green yet again, and we have new boards that are available to us to play. So okay, which board next? We have Suncatcher for 3 points, or 3 favor tokens. Comitas for 5. Water of Life, that's a popular one I've noticed, for 6. It was, I think, it was one of the last boards that we worked on the campaign, if I remember correctly. And Via Lux, which is for 4 points. So I've got a poll in there. Get your votes in. Let me know what you think. I have a feeling I already know what you're going to pick, but it's fine. Let me pause. Pretzel Rocks. So there you go. Take a quick look. See what you want to do. Oh goodness. There's a little bit of a struggle here. We've got Water of Life and Comitas going at it. You got about 30 seconds yet, so get your votes in, everyone. You can use bits or channel points as well to solidify your vote. But don't be shy. Get in there. Let me know which direction I should go in because it's always a challenge, regardless of which board I choose. We have yet to beat solo mode on very easy because it is actually very challenging, and that's part of the that's actually part of the appeal of it, is how challenging it is. Good afternoon, Brady. How are you? Welcome. Come on into the stream. Crypto Kira contributing 200 coffee beans so that I could try Water of Life, the level 6 favor token board. So, oh boy, let's see. Oh, it's colorful and oh dear, we're in for a treat, I think. So these 5 tools. Now remember, tools in solo mode are single use only and require burning or discarding rather a die matching the color on the card. So we have one of each color this time. For red, Copperfoil Burnisher, we saw that last game. Move any one die in your window, ignoring value restrictions on your window pattern. You must obey all other placement and adjacency restrictions. For purple, Grozing Pliers makes a return. Draft a die, then increase or decrease its value by 1, where 1 may not be 6, and 6 to 1. For blue, Glazing Hammer makes a return. Reroll all dice in the draft pool. This may only be used on your second turn before drafting. We have a new tool this week for us to use. Well, new to the week, not to us. Lens Cutter. For green, draft a die, then swap it with a die from the round track. Last but not least, yellow, Lathkin. Move exactly 2 dice, obeying all placement restrictions. So we have some things to work with here. And this, ooh, okay, we're hitting super high level 9000 difficulty here. Each of the public objectives, oh dear. And we've seen them before, and now they have come together. They have come together for super hard mode. Row color and row shade variety. Rows with no repeated colors or repeated values. So if we manage to figure this out and get this done, we're looking at a max 44 points just if we complete those. I'm going to tell you right now, challenge accepted. Let's get in there. Now, a lot of the color restrictions we have pretty much set by the board itself. It's really going to get in there. It's going to get in there. The challenge is keeping the colors and the numbers separate. Serene says it really wants us to do the most. That's right. It really does. So let's get in there and let's have a little bit of fun. We're looking at a red 6, a yellow 6, a blue 1, and a purple 2. Okay, great. We already know that we have blue restrictions down diagonally across the middle, more or less. And we have a lot of numerical restrictions. The numerical restrictions are really going to help. It's about marrying the two and getting the most out of the dice that we have. Now, we also have to keep in mind that we want to separate. We want to keep everything. Okay, hold that thought. My tea is screaming. I'm gonna go grab it real quick. You guys write in chat what you want me to place first and where, and I will go grab my tea. Okay, thanks for that. I have my apple cinnamon tea. It is currently steeping. Awesome. Okay. Alright, so what am I seeing in chat? Red 6 top and 5 anywhere. Purple 2 bottom. Wouldn't you want to get the purple restriction out of the way early and cover a blue restriction? Yes. That would require us to take a 12-point hit round 1. But I can see what you're saying, Melons. I can see that. The red 6 could go at the top as well. But the blue restriction, I wouldn't place the 1 here because remember, we're trying to keep the rows different numerically. So that blue 1 would be absolutely pointless. Or that blue 1, because we have a 1 restriction at the far right. So I see what you're saying, but yeah, this is a little complicated. What we could put either of these 6s in the top left corner, and then put the purple 2. No, you're totally fine, Iggy. You're fine. I understood what you meant. So we could put either of the 6s here, and then put the purple 2 down here, or we could put the purple 2 and the blue 1. So there are opportunities to kind of spread out. My fear is that if I do the 6 and the 2 here, excuse me, my fear is that I'm going to get stuck and I'm not going to be able to put anything outside of this because I'm only given really 2 dice to work with. So much as I don't want to, and I don't want to start with 12 right off the bat, as I clear this, I think what I'm going to have to do is put the purple 2 here and then the blue 1 here. I really think that's what I'm going to have to do. Can I start in any point? I can start basically anywhere around this. I would easily put a 6 right here, but since I'm surrounded by red and yellow and the 6s are red and yellow, I can't place the 6 there without having a problem. Same with the blue 2 here because of the 1 space here. So it's a little complicated. But I do think that and I'm looking at it also, and I really want that red 6. I really do. I really want that red 6. So maybe instead, since red isn't here, maybe put the red 6 here and the blue 1 here. And I think we can get away with it. What do you guys think about that? Just thinking outside the box a little bit. Because I could also put the purple 2 here as well. What do you think about trying to minimize the amount that I'm gonna the amount I'm gonna take a hit for here? Can I put yellow in the top center? No, because it has to be adjacent. It has to be adjacent to where I put the 6. Also, because of this 6, that would make this moot. That would make this objective moot, and that's not going to work. So let's do this. Well, actually, I have to place this first. And we'll do this. We'll lower the amount we're going to take a hit for from 12 to 7. And we already have red and purple covered for this, because it's about rows, not columns. We know that we're going to have to put a red in here at some point. We know that we're going to have to put a purple here some point. So a purple could go here or here. So we're looking at another purple 2 or a purple 4. And that's something we're going to have to keep in mind. It's all about trying to think ahead. So we're going to start with 7. We're going to start with 7 points. Alright, what do we have next turn? Couldn't do it. You can't put the 6... again, because the rows have to be different numerically. If I were to have put the yellow 6 up here, I would have negated it because of the 6 in the corner. Okay, what are we looking at here? We're looking at a red 4. We're looking at a blue 6, a purple 4, and a purple 3. Okay. Well, we need the reds. We do. We do need the reds. No, you're fine, Iggy. You're fine. What we can do first is place the blue 6 here. We could place it here or here, but because of what we're looking at and trying to spread out a little bit, I think here is fine. I think here is fine. I do want the red 4 though, so I might put that there or there. I haven't figured it out yet. But we do need a 6 in every column. We do. And also this fills the blue requirement. So I think that's going to be fine there. Now, with red being the color we're really looking at here, as much as I want to put the purple 4 here, I kind of feel like the red 4 should go maybe here. This will open stuff up, and this can be any color other than blue or red as we move along the board. I like to spread out, and I like to kind of open up more of the board, but I don't think we're in a good spot for that yet. Plus, it's also going to give us 7 points. And right now, it's also going to give us 7 points against this. If center won't have it more options. Yeah, because right now these are like this whole thing here, this is what's open. These 2 columns are not open right now. These 2 columns aren't open right now. I could move the 4 over here. I could. And this would have to not be purple or red, and this would have to not be red. And that's fine as well. So I think we might be in good shape there. It would restrict me, yes. So this would have to be a 1 or a 3. This would have to be a 1 or... This would have to be a blue 1 or a blue 3 right here. So yeah, it would restrict me. And that's why I was thinking of having it here, because if I get a blue 4, I wouldn't be able to place it. I could place it here. I would be able to place it here and that would be it. But if I got a blue 4 and this was already there, I wouldn't be able to place it. So that's a very good point, Melons. I think that is a good spot. So we'll see. We're going to add that 7 to the tally, and we're looking at 14 points we have to beat. Okay, so this is a little bit better. We have a red 2, a blue 3, a purple 5, and a purple 4. Okay, not bad. Um, we could probably get rid of up to 9 points here. Again, as much as I want to use the 2, I wouldn't put it here because of the red space here. And I have seen no green, so that is worrisome, I'll be honest. I think what I want to do first is put the purple 5 here. Because a blue 5 can't go here or here because of this die anyway. So that kind of keeps that to that restriction. The blue 3 could go here or here. And I would probably put it here. Honestly. Because it's either that or I take the purple 4 and I plunk it down there and call it a day. Because the red 2 I can't really do much with. So what do you think? Should I take one of the blue 3 and put it in one of the blue spaces, or should I take the purple 4? I'm kind of leaning towards the blue 3 and putting it right next to the purple 5 and opening this up a little bit more. What do you guys think? Purple 4. It doesn't open the board, but you're worried about the restriction. That's fair enough. So let's solidify the 5. Let's solidify the 4. This is going to make this anything other than 6 or 4. And 4 we wouldn't put in here anyway because of the 4 at the end of the board. So that's a good call. We do have some of this opened up a little more, but we'll see. Let's add those 5 points. We're at 19, and we're in the 4th round. 4th round of the round of the game. So we have our first yellow, so that's good. We have a red 3. We have a yellow 4, a yellow 1, and a purple 6. Okay, so the purple 6 is not going to go anywhere. Honestly, the purple 6 is not going anywhere because, again, we're trying to keep the colors varied. I think the best thing for us to do is to place the yellow 1 here, okay, and then the red 3 here, because we need that red restriction, and the only numbers that would be able to fit are 1 and 3. So I think that's kind of the direction we need to go in. Does it mean adding 10 points to the round track? Yes. Is that annoying? You betcha. But I think we're going to be in good shape. What do you guys think? Okay, there's agreement. Alright. So we'll plunk that there. Now, other than this 6 in the corner, the rest of the board is opened up. So again, we're in good shape. Yeah, eventually I can get to the 4. I couldn't get to it right now. We're going to add 10. So that leaves us with 29, and we're just about halfway. No, the 4 I didn't want to put there, just in case, because this could easily be a 4, and that would mess up. Okay, so we have, and there's already a 4 here anyway. So 2 yellow 5s, a green 6, and a purple 4. Okay. Okay, that's not terrible. Okay. Well, I kind of see where this is gonna go. And I laugh because there's already a yellow one, but we have tools to work with that can help. So we're gonna put the yellow 5 here because we need a 5 and we need something that's not blue. And with the green, we can put the green 6 in this top corner because we can't really put it anywhere else. We can't put it here, for example. And the 5s are basically done. I'm going to be looking for a green 5 here. So we're going to put that yellow in. We're going to put that green in. We're going to call that done and dusted. And we're going to add 9 points to our total. 38. Alright, so we have 38. So now we're looking at a red 4, a blue 5, a blue 3, and a purple 3. Okay, so that's a little bit more complicated. And not ideal. This is not what we wanted at all. This is a mess. But not the end of the world. Hold on, let me think. Yeah, we can definitely put the blue 3 up here. That would make it a yellow 1. Okay. Okay. There was something I wanted to do. Give me one second. Okay. So what I could do, we're going to call that okay. What I think I want to do, what I think I want to do is take this red 3. No, because I need the purple to do it. I need the red to do it. No, okay, this is what I was going to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pay the cost of the red. Move this 4 over here. Put the... No, 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 no. I can't do that because that's a 3. I was going to move this down here, but that's not going to work either. Okay, we just have to think about it. Hold on. We can do this. There's something here and I'm missing it. And I can use a tool to do it. Okay, so here's what we can do. Here's what we can do. We can do the Grozing Pliers, right? And we can take the red, right? We'll take the red. or the blue. I'm thinking the blue, right? And then making this a 6 and putting it there and just finishing off the 6. I'm really feeling that. Because the red 3 also could work. Or this could be a 4 for the blue requirement, but I really want to get these requirements done. You know what? We have to. We have to. We have to make this a 6 and put it in here and cover that blue and be done with it. And we're going to add 4 points. 42. Okay. Not bad. This isn't ideal, but it's not terrible. Red 1, green 2, blue 3. Okay, so we're in good shape here. So what we're going to do is we're going to play the green 2 here. Because we can. That's going to help us out immensely. Because that's going to finish that. And then we can play the blue 3 here. And then, wait, hold on, no. Wait, stop. Hold on. If we play the blue 3 here, then this would have to be a 1 or a 4, and we can't have it be a 4. So this would have to be a 4. A 1, rather. You know what? That's a risk I'm willing to take. Let's go. We'll make this a 3. It's still different color-wise. It's fine. We're going to need a purple 3 here at some point. Not a purple 3, a red 3 here. We'll figure it out as we go. We'll figure it out. So that basically polishes that off. That's adding 7. We're at 49. Alright. So a red 2, a yellow 4, a yellow 3, and a purple 3. Okay. Big oof. Let's see. Move any one die. Ignoring value. But that's... yeah, that's going to take the red. And then this is move exactly 2 dice, obeying placement restrictions. Okay. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to place the yellow 4 here, because we can. So we're going to do that first. Then I think I want to... hold on. I gotta think about this now. Move exactly 2 dice. So... and this is a yellow. Yes, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna move exactly 2 dice. We're gonna move the 1 up here. And we're gonna move... we're gonna move the 5 down here. Because that's gonna fill in this row. This means we're gonna need a red 3, but we could probably do that with another die of some sort. We do have drafting a die and swapping it from the round track. We're borked in row 2 because we need a green, but that can't be green. We can get a green 5. Do we have a green 5 in the row? We don't have any green 5s. Oof. Okay, I see what you're saying. So perhaps instead we do that. We move the 1 anyway. We move the 4 instead. Because this has to be a 1 or a 4 of wait, no. Of green. No, we had it right the first time. Um, we had it right the first time. But if I make that a green 5, we need a yellow, and we can't do that either. Well, no, we can do the green 5 here. Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Okay. The 1 definitely has to move. The 1 absolutely has to move. Because we need that wider open. Because we need this to be a... we have to open this up somehow. Oh, okay, hold on. I know what we're going to do. So we're going to do this one more time. We're going to do this. We're going to move that there and move that over this way. So good eye on that melons. Now we need a 1. We need a 1 here. That's not... That's green. A green 1. That's tough because we only have 2 rounds left, but we can figure it out as we go. But I think moving that 2 was probably a good idea. Because we need a purple that's not a 5 or a 4, and we don't have that. So let's do that. And then... Oh, okay, I see. I'm not going to be able to place the other die. If I move that purple 2, I can't place another die. So perhaps maybe... Oh, no. No. Okay, hold on. We know that we're moving this. We know that we have to. This still has to be green though. Hold on. Yeah, that still has to... This has to be green, so this has to be fixed somehow. Like, we could shift this over. Like, I'm definitely using this no matter what. Definitely using this no matter what. We need to fix this. And I feel like moving this over here and making this green is fine. And if we move that there, that's not going to work because of the 2. I mean, we could... No. This is all borked. Yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess. This... Yeah, because if we can move that there, and that's not going to help any. So I think we're going to end up losing points because we're not going to be able to fill in one of the rows. So we'll leave that there for now. Hey, you guys asked for it. This is what happens. This is what happens. I'm not going to be able to place anything because I can't move this. I can't take this 3 and move it down. Even if I could, I can't use the 2. So I think, yeah, I think we're stuck. We're going to add 5 more points, although that's not bad. 5 points isn't bad. We have 2 rounds left, and that's not even remotely what I wanted to see. That's terrible. But we can play the green 2 here. You voted for another board, Serene? I know. Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay. The green 2 is actually helpful here or here. So I think I'm going to put it up here. No, I can't because that's going to kill the row. And this has to be a 1. That's not purple. Okay. What do I have available to me? I have either lens cutter. I have lens cutter available to me. So draft a die, then swap it from the round track. Let's see what's in the round track. We have a yellow 6. It's not going to help. Yellow 4 can help. That's not bad. A blue 1. That's not going to help. Purple 4. No. Purple 3. No. Red 2. Yellow 4. The yellow 4 I could put here. That's fine. Red 1. Yeah, I think the yellow 4 is going to help. So we'll play that. And then we'll use lens cutter. Select a die to remove the pay cost. We'll take that. We'll switch it for this. Actually, wait, no. I meant to grab the 5, not the 4. So we'll switch it for the 5. We'll put it here. And that'll be fine. So this'll have to be a red 3, and that's okay. That's okay. We didn't have a red 3 in the round track. Ugh. Oh dear. We have a yellow 3, a green 6, a green 4, and a green 1. Okay. So the green 1 automatically is going to go here. Now, we're going to get 11 points here and here, and that's totally fine. That's fine. That's fine. It takes 2 points off the round track. That's correct. Yes. So that's not ideal, but it's fine. We're going to play that. Now, unfortunately, I could play this. I get no points for the row, but at least I don't lose 3 points for that. So we definitely did not win this. We definitely did not. But that's, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. We tried. And if we scored more than 30 points, I'm happy. It's fine. We did get 10 points for the rose shade variety, so that's nothing to sneeze at. And we did break 30 points. That's fine. We did break 30 points. But again, you know, this is part of, this is part of why it's such a good game. It's just, it's so hard. It's so hard. But it's worth it. Oh, goodness. Okay. 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 Oh, goodness. Alright. So, I think we have time for at least one more game. Because Manatee, my husband and I, we are working to get the house squared away for the end of winter. Hopefully, you know, spring is going to be here before we know it. It's already almost February. Tomorrow it's February. January always zips by so quickly. And we have so much to do around the house. We have a lot of things to do. And we're also expecting a major snowstorm today. And so we have some prep that we have to do before the snow gets here. I think it's making its way eastbound. So we'll see. We're gonna play at least one more. Excuse me. And in the meantime, for those of you who are just joining, my name is NJ. I'm coming to you from the great state of New Jersey. And I just want to share with you really quick. I mentioned this a little while ago, but we have a friend in the community. She's a good friend of mine, and she's friends with people in multiple communities. Her name is Sammy. She and her parents, unfortunately, somehow caught COVID, and she is trying to help offset the hospital costs that they were not prepared for. I mean, nobody's really prepared for hospital costs and stuff. But you know, so she reached out and asked for help, and when one of our community members is in trouble, we answer the call the best that we can. So her friends and myself, we're signal boosting her her need for help. So if you could do me a favor and check out the link I just posted in chat, whether or not you want to donate a little bit, or at least just share the link on Twitter or whatever, that would be great. I'll be doing a formal fundraising stream for her on Tuesday night from 8 to midnight Eastern. I'll be playing Minecraft and doing some other things, hopefully, to help her offset the cost, because being in the hospital in America is very expensive. Her mom is currently there right now, so we're just trying to keep our thoughts up for her, and hope that she and her family fully recover from this mess. But in the meantime, I'm going to start a new poll. Which board should I play next? And we have Suncatcher, which we saw earlier today, I think, for 3 favor tokens. Firelight, which is new. We haven't seen that really before, for 5. Via Lux, which is 4. And then Sun's Glory, which I think we saw before, and that's for 6. So I'm going to put the poll in chat. You can pay bits or channel points to make your vote, but please pick which board we will be playing for this next round. Get your votes in now. You've got about a minute, or at this point 45 seconds, and the more the merrier. And thanks for all of you for coming out, whether you've been lurking this whole time or hanging out and talking in chat. I appreciate each and every one of you. Oh, looks like we're going for a slightly different vibe right now. I'm seeing that Suncatcher has garnered some popularity right now, as opposed to what we've worked with before. But please, get your votes in soon. Serene says, U.S. medical bills make me so angry. As a Canadian, I find it ridiculous. Yeah, well, we manage the best that we can. I mean, I have really good insurance. I'm very fortunate in that respect, and I've gone without insurance before. You're a fan of most of them, but I feel like we could use a win. That's totally fine. So I always want to help people out the best way I can, especially people that I care about deeply. All right, so it looks like we're going to be using or heading towards Suncatcher with a greater a greater decrease in difficulty. With we're going for a level 3 as opposed to a level 6 like we've been playing all afternoon. So we're going to head for that. We see yellow and red, so we're going to keep an eye out for that. Our 5 tools for this game. Let's see, we have 2 that are going to use a green die for them. Grinding Stone, which we haven't seen yet this stream. Draft a die, then flip to its opposite side, so 6 becomes 1, 5 to 2, 4 to 3, and vice versa. Hi Chrono, thank you for the host. Good to see you, my friend. How are you? Lens Cutter, also green. Draft a die, then swap it with a die from the round track. We used that last game. Sadly, it didn't really help much, but it was something. Cork-backed Straight Edge for yellow. We saw this in a different game. Draft a die, then place it in a spot that is not adjacent to another die. You must obey all other placement restrictions. And also for yellow, Lathkin, move exactly 2 dice, obeying all placement restrictions. We saw that earlier. And then Grozing Pliers makes another return. For purple, draft a die, then increase or decrease its value by 1, whereas 1 may not change to 6, nor 6 to 1. Very good. You're doing okay even though you didn't get to bed till 2 a.m. Oof! Dude, I'm so sorry. I'm glad you're awake, but you must be feeling it. Grab some caffeine if that is of your nature, and sit back and relax while you wake up. I was actually up until about 3:30 last night because I was watching Evil Notions stream. Brainboy9, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Come on in, make yourself at home. Um, yeah, we always watch Evil Notions Jackbox streams on Saturday nights. And then we had to get up for a 10 a.m. meeting, so it was like, So I hit the caffeine. I hit the caffeine the second I woke up. I was like, yep, I need that now. So our public objectives for this solo game are shade variety, sets of one of each value anywhere, so 1 through 6, and then light shades. We saw deep shades and medium shades earlier in the stream. Now we're seeing light shades, sets of 1 and 2. Okay, so here we go. This is an easier board. It has fewer restrictions. I think we can make some real headway here in terms of, I think we're going to have a better time. I think we're going to have an easier time. Chrono says, had a group voice chat meeting for my friend's Discord. Something going on needed to be addressed and what we will be doing eventually moving forward from it. Well, I wish you and those of you in the chat well in that respect. We have, starting off this game, a red 5, a blue 5, a blue 3, and a purple 6. Well, right off the bat, we don't have to worry about row restrictions. So I automatically am geared towards getting that purple 6 out of the way. Because again, we want to minimize the amount that we're putting on the round track each time. Now, because of the lack of restrictions, I think I want to go ahead and place the red 5 right here. Okay, yeah, I think I want to place the purple 6 and the red 5 because that's going to give me 8. So let me do that. Chronos says me not sleeping well is due to all the stress going on in your community, and it's keeping you up late. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that you're having a really stressful go of things lately, Chrono. I hope that there's some sort of positive or at least neutral resolution in the coming days and that you can start sleeping well again. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed for you in that respect. Okay, so let's see. Let's clear the calculator from last game. We're going to start it anew, and we have 8 points so far to beat. And right now it looks like we have 5 so far. We are looking at a red 2, a red 1, and 2 purple 4s. There's a lot we can do with this. I'm thinking of taking the 2 purple 4s and placing them diagonally this way so that my round track is 3. But I don't mind it being up to 5. I already know I want to place this 4 here and get a 4 right out of the way. But I also see the red 2 and the red 1, and I want to pay attention to those because of not just the light shades objective, but also the red objective. So I think what I'm going to do here is place the purple 4, and then I'm going to place the red 2, knowing that it's diagonal to a 2 restriction, and thus it's safe to place here. Oh, you're welcome, Melons. Have a great afternoon. Thank you for swinging in and staying for as long as you have. Alright, so let's see. What do we have this round? 3 green 2s and a purple 5. 3 green 2s and a purple 5. That is hilarious. I love it. I love it so very much. Oh dear. Okay, well, we're going to be seeing a lot of purple in this game apparently. Because again, we really want to minimize the amount we're putting on the board every turn. Let me add the 5 points to the calculator. We're at 13. Yeah, I'll be placing a green 2 right here because I can. I'll be placing that right there. That's fine. I also want to get more of the board opened up, so I'm going to place the purple 5 here. That's going to open these lower spots here and start getting me towards that last column on the left. So we're going to do that. We're going to add 4, and we're going to get to 17. So we're already in round 4, and we only have 17 points to beat. We have a red 4, a yellow 5, a green 1, and a purple 5. Well, the red 4 is automatically going to go here to fill that restriction in. Plus, we really want to pay attention to the red over here if we're going to see a lot of red this game, because it goes by the amount that is higher, whether it's yellow or red. It's going to only count the higher amount of either color. So what I also want to do is put the yellow 5 up in this corner. Oh, I should probably hit OK before that. To fill in that restriction, get a 5 off of the round track, leave that at 6, and that's totally fine. We're at 23. So this is going to be a little bit easier. Okay, so now we're inundated with yellow, and that's totally fine. We have a yellow 6, a yellow 5, a yellow 1, and a purple 5. Well, if yellow's going to make an appearance, we're going to have to place the yellow 6 here, because we can, and again, it's getting a yellow. It's having a yellow off of the board. We want to get the yellows off of the... We want to get the higher points off the round track, I should say. The yellow points have to get off the 6s and the 5s have to stay off the round track if we're going to have any chance of beating this. So the yellow 5 I'm going to put... I have to stop doing that. Peeps, remind me to hit OK. Remind me to hit OK. Because I keep forgetting. So we're going to do that. We're going to add 6 points to the round track. We're going to make it 29. So we're halfway, and we're at 29 points. We have a green 2 and 1, a purple 6, and a purple 5. Again, going back to what I said, we want to get rid of the 6s and the 5s. We're not going to be able to get rid of that 5, but that's okay. We're going to be able to place. When in doubt, just press OK. That's right. That's absolutely right. So we're going to get rid of the 6. We're just going to get rid of it completely and get it off the board. But then we're also going to place a green 2 down here. Because again, we are not restricted by color. We are not restricted numerically. We want to get this board filled. We do have that green restriction. We're going to get there. We're going to get there eventually. But again, it's reducing the number on the round track. We're going to hit OK. We're going to add 6 points to our total. We're at 35. 4 rounds to go. We're at 35. We have a red 1, a blue 4 and 3, and a purple 4. Okay, not terrible. This isn't too bad. Automatically, to fill restrictions, this is where it's starting to get a little bit hairy, not gonna lie. Because we want the red. We want the red, and we want the yellow. Right now we're looking at 16 for yellow and 11 for red. So right now we're at 16 points for yellow. So I think what I want to do is, again, it's really about minimizing the amount that goes on the board. So we'll place the purple 4 here. And we're going to need 1s eventually, because we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And right now we have 6s and 5s. We have more than enough 5s right now. We don't need any more 5s. We have 3 6s on the board, so we can get away with 1 more 6 if we have a place to put it. But we really need the 1s and the 3s. We really do. But so you know what I'm gonna do? We need the 1s and the 3s. So this 3 I'm gonna put here because I can. And this 1 I'm gonna put here. Again, I have to hit OK. So the 1 and the 3. Actually, yeah, I can put... You know what? I'll put the 3 here because we need the 3 restriction. A 4 could be anything. It could be 1... Actually, no, wait. Let's put that there. That's fine. And yeah, it's adding 8 points. I know, but... Again, we really want to try... we really, really, really want to try to... we really want to try and get all that in there. So now we're looking at 2 red 5s, a purple 2, and a purple 1. So finally, we're starting to see 1s. That's great. The red 5s, not so much. So the purple 1, I'm going to place in here. Because, again, we need one. We really need 3s, but we need 1s. So that's going to go there. The purple 2... I can't place anywhere. You don't even see it highlighted, but one of the red 5s I can. So the red 5 I'm going to put here because I can get away with it. And that's that. So we're going to add 7, and that makes it 50. Two turns left, we're at 50. And no green. This is upsetting. No green. We have a red 6, which I can't place, a yellow 2, a blue 5, and a blue 2. Okay. Okay. So this is where it starts to get a little wonky. So, and I can only place the yellow 2 and the blue 2. So I think what I'm going to do first is place the blue 2. Right? And I can only place the yellow 2 now. No wait, I can't even do that. Okay. Maybe I should have placed the yellow 2 here and whatever. Hi Bad Monkey, good to see you. No, because it's surrounded by red. So that's not going to work. So what I think I want to do is I want to play Lathkin and pay this. Now Lathkin says move exactly 2 dice, obeying all placement restrictions. So I can take this green 2, move it there, and then I can move, okay, that's a 2 restriction. That's a yellow. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. Let's think about this for a second. That has to be a 4. Okay, duly noted. That has to be a red. Okay, looks like we're in a teeny bit of trouble, but not too badly. Move exactly 2 dice. That has to be green, I know that. Now we moved the 2 away so that we could get the blue 5, but we still need to move 1 more die. I wouldn't be able to move this one. Why is it telling me I can move this one? Because I can't move it there, and I can't move it there, and I can't put it there. Why is it telling me to do that? There's one I can move, I just don't see it yet. It'll come to me. So if I move that there, that still doesn't let me place anything. So that wasn't a decent play, so that's not going to work. This has to happen, though, because I want to get rid of one of these. It's all about figuring out where I can put the blue. So I can do that there. I have to keep this spot open. and I could move that up there. That would allow me to play this and just have 6 in there, but now I'm left with 2 restrictions. Now, if I get a green next turn, I can use Lens Cutter and fill that in. I just have to figure out how. So I'm not going to worry about it at this point. We're going to see what happens. We're at 56. And we have... Okay. So we have a yellow 6, a yellow 1, a blue 3, and a purple 3. Okay. So... So the purple 3 can go here. That works. That would work. We wouldn't be able to use cork-backed straight edge. And if we wanted to use Gersing pliers, we would need the purple 3. But if we used Gersing pliers, that wouldn't work. We would have needed the green. The green would have been ideal, but we don't have it. So what we're going to have to do is this. Because the 6 wouldn't work. You know what? It's fine. I wanted to get a yellow in there, but it's not going to work. It's fine. We tried. It's okay. We're just going to see what happens. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. Oh, dear. Oh, yeah. I hate to say it. I think the purples... We talked through it all, so we might be lucky. We have to beat 66, and I don't think we did. We definitely didn't. Oh, dear. Yeah, we absolutely got destroyed. Oh, man. That stinks. I'm sorry, y'all. I tried. I'm sorry. Oh, goodness. Oh. I think we're gonna have to, I hate to say it, but I think, this game is not for the faint of heart. Think snow. Yeah, we're expecting... It's gonna snow any minute here. These boards are tough, but that's part of the appeal of them, honestly. That's what makes them so good. But you know what? I realize it's 1:30, and as much as I hate to say it, I'm gonna call it here, because I've been going now for about 2.5 hours, and I have so much to do. I have so much to do around the house with Manatee that I don't want to, take up, we really want to make sure that we're as prepped for the snow as we can be. We're gonna clean, and we're gonna bake, and we're gonna do all these cool things together, and really just spend the day together. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go do that. So let's see if there's someone that we can go raid. Let's see who is streaming right now that I can send you to. Oh, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I know exactly who we're gonna raid because it's Sunday. We are gonna raid my in person, because I hate using the term real life because y'all are real life people. We're gonna raid Eons of Ian. I have known him for 10 years. We're fraternity brothers together and everything else. So I'm gonna send you his way. Before I go, I'm going to tell you right now, my socials, you can find me on Twitter and YouTube at NJ Coffee Junkie. I have a Patreon where for $10 or more a month, you can join Half Calf Craft, which is my Minecraft realm. And I also have Discord. Discord is available to you as long as you're 13 years of age or older. I would love to have you there. But with that, please tell Ian that my raid is freshly brewed, and I hope that you really enjoy his content. He is wonderful, and give him a follow, show him some support and some love. But with that, everybody, I am done for the day. I will catch you all for the fundraiser Tuesday night. Have a wonderful day. Wear your masks. wear your masks, wash your hands, and be excellent to yourselves and to each other. Be well. I'll see you soon. Bye!